Hello and welcome to PBN Limited. My name is Nia and today I'm going to show you how to access and use the automatic backups our system creates for each domain that you add to PBN Limited. Before we get started, don't forget to leave us a review on Trustpilot and to check out the other services we offer. You'll find the links to everything at the top of your PBN Limited dashboard here. And I'll also leave them in the description below for you. This will be a slightly shorter video today, but it is one that's been highly requested. I didn't actually realise how many people either didn't know how to access our backups or didn't realise that we had automatic backups at all. PBN Limited automatically creates daily backups for every single domain, making it even easier to manage your entire network from one central dashboard, or more specifically, our dashboard. Backups are just one of the many things that we handle for you automatically, and you can access, download, and restore the last 7 days of backups directly through your dashboard in just a few clicks. Here we're in our main PBN Limited account today. Unfortunately, the testicles.com domain couldn't join us for this tutorial. When you log in to your account, this is the first thing you'll see, this screen here. This is the main dashboard. This is where you'll find all of your domains. Any important notices that we might add will be shown here at the top, just like everything else here is. This is an important notice actually for people who have just started using our platform and don't quite know how to add a new site, for example. There is also much more you'll find in this dashboard. As you can see here, there's lots of things going on, but we will cover that in a future video. At the moment, we don't have a central backups tab where you can see all backups in one place. Although maybe that's something you'd like to see in the future, be sure to let me know in the comments. So, how do we access our automated backups? Well, all you need to do is click on the name of the site you want to access the backups for. I've chosen this domain today for our example. Make sure you click the site name here and not the URL itself. Otherwise, you'll be taken directly to the website instead of the main overview section for the domain. So we click the site name here, like so. And here we are on the main overview screen for this domain. You can see in the left-hand menu, there's lots of tabs and options, but we want the site details tab, this one here, which is actually already open for us. And then we click backups, as you can see here. Here, as you can see, are all of the automatically taken backups for this domain. You can see the date each one was taken, and in the far right hand side you have 3 options. The first option, the little blue icon, will download the backup. So if you click this, it has now downloaded. The second option, the little play button, will restore the backup. And the third option, the rubbish bin or trash can, depending on where you're from, will delete that particular backup. If you decide that for some reason it has offended you and you no longer want to look at it, feel free to delete it. If you want to restore a backup, this option here, this is how you do it. Click the play button. And then restore. And now it is restoring. If we go back to the main domain overview now, which you can get to by selecting information here in the left-hand menu, you'll see the status is now restoring, and you just need to wait for it to return to OK state in the dashboard again. This means the backup restoration is complete. And that is it. That is how you access our backups, and that is how you restore a backup. However, I do have some bonus info for you. You can also manually create a backup anytime you want. Now, to do this, instead of going straight to the Backups tab, we just open up the Site Functions tab instead. You can see it says Site Functions here, and we just click on it. Now, in here, you will see an option normally to create a backup. I obviously have just restored this domain. So as it's restoring, some of the options will disappear, but don't worry. Let's choose a random site. Let's choose this one here. Site Functions. Now, as you can see, because I haven't already messed with this domain, the Site Functions tab is a lot more fuller. And here we have the option to create backup. We click this, and then in this little pop-up here, we click Create. Now, if we go back to the Site Details tab and to Backups, you can see there is now a backup which is creating for today. And here, you'll also notice the type of backup says Manual Backup. This is great for if you're about to do some work on a site, maybe a cleanup of the database, some malware removal, anything like that. It's always good practice to take a backup before you start messing and potentially breaking anything. Once the backup is complete, this one here, you'll be able to download it, restore it, or delete it as normal. So once this is finished creating, the state will go to OK, just like the automatic backups have, and then you will have these three options here as well. To finish off, I would just like to share some other important information regarding our automated backups. Firstly, if a domain is waiting DNS update, let me see if I can find one to show you. Like this one here, for example. PBN Limited will not take backups for that domain. Our system cannot take a backup of a domain which isn't pointing to our hosting. If you have never updated the name servers or let the domain expire, whatever, our system will not take backups or will stop taking them at that point. So just bear that in mind. Secondly, if our system is unable to take backups, we will always keep the last successfully taken backup, and this will remain accessible in the Backups tab. Again, this could be because the domain had a name server change, or it was allowed to expire, unresolved malware causing a problem, or maybe you were just playing around and just completely broke the site. It happens. So don't worry, we will always ensure there is the last successful backup available to you in these cases, which you can restore, download, whatever you want. You could also, for example, even download that backup and upload it again and restore it to a completely different domain, whatever. And there you have it, a full rundown on our automatic backups and how to take a manual backup through PBN Limited. I hope you found this tutorial useful, and if there's anything else you would like a tutorial on, feel free to drop a suggestion in the comments or just to message us directly through one of our support channels. We read every suggestion. and the most requested tutorials will get made next. So be sure to let us know what it is that you would like to see next. So thank you for joining me today, and hopefully I will see you back here for the next one.